And this will take us to Midtown Manhattan, West Side. It's about 1.5 miles long, and it goes underneath that massive river. Sometimes they close these tunnels and have little races, mini races, on a Sunday or a Saturday. But there are 3 different tubes, and I used to think, back before I learned all this stuff that I tell you now, I used to think that this tunnel went through the water, because I thought, oh, you're going right through the water. No, we're nowhere near the water. We are dug way underneath the water, and it is called bedrock that this is dug into. Bedrock is what holds up the island of Manhattan. It is an unusually thick, deep stone that makes it very hard for buildings to be built, believe it or not, all those skyscrapers in New York. But what happens is that bedrock is so sturdy, that's the reason you'll see just a canyon of skyscrapers in New York City. It really anchors those buildings beautifully. And the reason why the bedrock actually exists is that this was the last ice age. This was the very last glacier, the southernmost point of the last glacier, and it compressed all this schist into this massive thick material. By the way, it's the thickest at the bottom of the island, so you'll see all the really tall buildings from the bottom of the island to the middle of the island. And then from the middle on up, you'll see mere 30-40 story buildings, little ones, because the bedrock gets thinner up there, and they don't believe in putting up big skyscrapers and super towers. Well, what happened here? Wonder if they had the tunnel closed and just opened.
I told them to clear the way I'm coming.
I've truly never seen this. There's absolutely nobody out of it.
Why is that? Wait. Oh, no, that's for that. If I see one more red dot, I'm going to go away.
It's closed off. Look, it was closed off for a race.
Wow. It's amazing.
Welcome to New York.
I bet they just opened the tunnel right before we came in.
I saw a lady who was
Yeah. Oh, all right. Well, that's helpful.
Going down Rockefeller Center.
Yeah. So we're gonna
42nd, make a right.
Well, I would go up 10th and make a right on 50th, since we're gonna go across the 50th.
All right, so we'll come out right now. We're going to work, tease off at 42nd.
What's that?
So we'll come out right now. So at the light, tease off at 42nd. 42nd.
Yeah, we're gonna take a left spot in at 41st and 10th.
Damn.
And
Just
then,
get over.
and then a right on 10th, and go on 10th, and then a right on 50th.
Yeah.
Generally,
I don't need it until I go.
because at certain times of the day, they